Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing an everyday makeup tutorial. I actually just filmed it, so this is the finished makeup look. But if you guys are interested in how I do this, then keep on watching. For those of you who are new, my name is Folusho. If this is your first time seeing my face, welcome. It's a great time here. I post beauty, fashion, and lifestyle content, so if that's what you're interested in, then go ahead and hit that red subscribe button down below. I hate long intros, so let's just jump right into the video. To show you guys just how quick and easy it is for me to do my makeup and how fast I do it, I'm going to set a timer for 30 minutes. 30 minutes and begin. All right, so I'm gonna start off with moisturizer. I use the Trader Joe's SPF moisturizer because sunscreen is very important. As I pretty much say in all of my makeup tutorials, this one is running low, but with this, I like it because a little bit goes a long way for sure. I like to make sure to focus especially around the eyes because that's literally where I get like the most dry skin. Next, I'm going in with a primer. This is just the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer, but I just like to take a couple squirts on my fingertip, this much, and rub her all in and over my face. For eyebrows, we're using the Revlon Color Stay Brow Pencil. I literally love this. It is a bit pricey, but it works so well, so I definitely would recommend it to anyone. If you guys want a detailed eyebrow tutorial, I can definitely film one for you guys, but I'm just gonna go ahead and fast forward this just so this video isn't too long. The key to nice brows are very soft strokes. Okay guys, I'm back. That literally took me 2 minutes. I am aware that it is a little bit dense and near the front of my face, but I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my concealer to fix that. I feel like the eyebrows are the most important part of any makeup look, at least for myself, just because my brows are quite sparse. So whenever I draw my eyebrows, I definitely feel like it kind of frames my face more. Guys, we're down to 22 minutes and this is all I've done. I need to hurry up. But I'm gonna go in with my foundation, and I kind of use that to conceal around my brows just because it blends out easier. This is the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation, and I use the shade Deep Cool. I actually literally have this in like 3 different colors. This is quite dark though, so you know what? I feel like I should get a lighter color now. Trial and error, y'all. I'm actually gonna go in with the concealer today. This one's quite light, but I'm just gonna use a little bit under both and kind of just blend it out to sculpt up my brow. And I think this is good for whenever I want to do a very like cut crease or a bright eyeshadow color. Trust the process. I'm gonna fix this later, but next I'm gonna go in with the Revolution setting powder. I'm gonna put that all over my face before I put on my foundation. And you could really use any type of brush for this, but I like to use a very light and fluffy powder brush. Just so, ooh, I wanna get in my eye. But just so it's easy to apply. Now I'm going in with 2 pumps of the foundation all over my face. The reason why I like NYX so much is because it blends out so seamlessly. Like I'm almost done blending this and I've only been blending it for like a minute, which is like nothing. Another thing I like about this foundation is that it is extremely buildable. So literally, you can make it very light by just doing 1 layer, or you could literally go in with 2 and it doesn't look cakey. For the top of my brows, I'm gonna carve those out as well. So as you can see, you can kind of see my skin right here and right here, because when I was applying my foundation, I didn't want to like apply it on top of my brows. I'm gonna sculpt out the front of my brows, and I also use the same thing to do that. For concealer today, my concealer varies. Today I'm using the ColourPop concealer. This is in the shade Medium Dark 145W. The spoolie on this literally broke, so I always go in with a makeup brush, because look at this. And I like to make sure I dab and don't like wipe it in. In the meantime, I'm gonna moisturize my lips with a lip balm because they're a little bit dry. This is just by Mario Badescu. Okay, so for contour today, I'm using my BH palette. This is the Blush Neutrals palette. And then I just like to go in with this shade of eyeshadow. It's been working perfectly for me. As you can see, I've been using it a lot. It really, you know. And guys, don't be afraid to put your contour very high on your face. I definitely think it really helps to make your face so much more defined the higher you put it. If I'm feeling extra special, I might put it some on my forehead as well to make that more defined and look a little bit smaller. 15 minutes left. Well, it seems like we've gotten pretty far, so I'm pleasantly surprised with our progress. Again, I'm doing this all very, very lightly, simply because this is like an everyday look, so you really don't want to spend 11 decades on your makeup. I don't think it's necessary to do so. I am doing eyeshadow today. I'm gonna take the same palette and literally, we're just gonna use this brown shade right here. Just dust that all over the lid. It doesn't do much, if I'm being quite frank, but it does bring a little bit of color to your eye. So this brown shade. I do like how this brown shade has a little bit of shimmer in it. The thing about eyeshadows, especially when you do them in neutral tones, you can literally just play around with it, get it to how you like. I just think it adds a little bit of pop and dimension to your eye, and it just doesn't make it one color that your concealer is. For highlight today, I'm using the Missy Lynn palette. And these are actually eyeshadows, but they work great as highlighters. This is my favorite one. I usually do one of these two on the bottom here, but I'm gonna do this one today. And it's like so golden and so crisp. And it literally, look, y'all can tell the difference already. It literally makes all the difference. I like to highlight above my lip as well. And if I'm looking over, you guys, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the mirror while I'm doing it, but I'll try to look into the camera a little bit more. Next, we're just gonna go in with that powder again. It's the same Revolution Revlon powder. I'm gonna focus it just around my under eyes and around my mouth, places where I would crease. And again, you just need a little bit of this goes a long way. And then at this point, I tap it in. Before I was brushing it on my face, but now I am tapping it in just so I don't mess up what we did earlier. Now we can go in with setting spray. I always use a very generous amount of setting spray, as you can tell. And this is a big bottle of the NYX Bear With Me one. I actually use the e.l.f. Dip Brow Pomade to line my lips. And I'm gonna kind of do that while the setting spray dries. I kind of like this because it's a nice deep color and I can really put any lip color on after I put this over my lips. For me, it's difficult because my lips are two different shades. So I always kind of like to neutralize out the bottom lip. So whenever I put on a lip color, it blends out seamlessly. It doesn't look like it's two different shades. Today, I'm just going in with this tinted lip gloss from LA Colors. I literally picked this up from my local dollar store. I didn't realize LA Colors was exclusively for Dollar Tree until recently, but. Next, we're going in with mascara. I'm using the LA Colors Volume Mascara today. And I quite literally just do one coat of it just to prep myself for my falsies. All right, these are my falsies. I've been using them for so long. I literally threw away the box to them. I just keep them in a little bag. It's kind of ratchet, I'm not gonna lie. But if I can find it, I'll insert the name of them on the screen. They're like faux mink, and I love how wispy they are. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those on with lash glue, and then I'll get back with you guys. I quite literally have 40 seconds left, and I have this last lash to put on, so can I do it? Let's see. And just like that, guys, we have completed our everyday makeup tutorial. I'm trying to show you guys that I literally have 12 or 5 seconds to spare and time. Well, I know this is a different type of video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm really glad to update you guys on my makeup routine because it's literally been so long. But if you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below and I'll be more than happy to answer them. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.